for the scene. Stick around, folks. We're going to have senior night here in just a moment.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight to our final conference match of the 2022 season. My name is David Garrison. I'm the Activities Director here at North Kansas City High School. It is my honor, before we get started tonight, for a very special presentation. During this year, we get an opportunity to present a jersey for individuals who will be participating in the 2023 Under Armour Next All-American Volleyball Game. 24 of the nation's premier high school volleyball players are selected throughout the fall to participate in this event. Each selection will be presented with an honorary game jersey of in front of their fellow teammates, students, faculty, and family members. It is my honor today to present Calissa Minity with an honorary game jersey commemorating her selection to the 2023 Under Armour Next All-American Volleyball Game to take place in the afternoon. Calissa, on behalf of myself, Coach Strack, our students, our staff, and everyone here at North Kansas City High School, we want to wish you congratulations. We can't wait to watch you play in Florida. So I'm going to turn the mic over to you right now.
Hello, and thank you all for coming out tonight to celebrate us. It is such an honor to be one of the 24 best athletes in the nation, to be named an All-American, and at the same time represent the North Kansas City Volleyball program. I appreciate all the support my family and friends have given me, as it has motivated me to be the person I am on and off the court today. Along the way, there has been many challenges, but knowing I've got some amazing people here at NKC who want to see me succeed has helped me tackle every obstacle on my way. And tonight, we have a lot to celebrate. So thanks again for coming out, and go Hornets.
Let's give one more round of applause for Calissa Minity. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2022 Senior Night for your Hornet Volleyball squad. Let's get started by honoring our first senior, Delisa Calvin. Delisa is being escorted tonight by her mom, Danette Baker, and her dad, Ron Calvin. During her time here in Northtown, Delisa has been involved in volleyball, Stuco, journalism, leadership, women's empowerment, National Honor Society, and Black Student Union. Her favorite memory during her high school volleyball career was the Varsity KU team camp and her first homecoming parade. After high school, Delisa plans on pursuing studies in graphic design and photography at an HBCU. Her advice to players in the program is to avoid getting tardies and always having a good mentality. She wants to thank the coaching staff and her senior friends who made this senior year the best. A note from Delisa's mom to my daughter Delisa: for all the things my hands have held, the best by far is you. Your existence makes my world brighter. You always have outgrown my lap, but you will never outgrow my heart. And always remember, be bold enough to use your voice, be brave enough to listen to your heart, be strong enough to live the life you've always imagined. Believe in yourself as much as I believe in you. I can't promise to be there the rest of your life, but I can promise to love you for the rest of mine. Love, Mom. Ladies and gentlemen, dry your eyes and celebrate Delisa Calvin. Our next senior, Kylie Estes. Kylie is being escorted tonight by her dad, Carlos Estes, and her brother, Caleb. Throughout high school, Kylie has been involved with varsity volleyball, varsity basketball, Black Student Union, Women's Empowerment Club, National Honor Society, and International Baccalaureate career-related programs. Her favorite memory during high school volleyball was the KU team event, and one of her friends called Coach Strack, answered the phone, and interrogated her. After that conversation, Coach learned my nickname was Stinka, and it stuck for the rest of the season. Her plans after high school include attending Howard University, pledging AKA, and studying biomedical science to become a cardiovascular surgeon. Her advice to upcoming players in the program is to be extra and be that princess in your dreams. Learn to use your words wisely, as they will have a lasting impact on your team. Kylie would like to thank her mom and dad for always being there for her and for being her best friend over the years. A note from Kylie's parents: Kylie, we're so very proud of you. While you may be an undersized athlete to some, you make up for it with your oversized tenacity to compete. When you have faced adversity, you rise from the fall stronger and even more committed to overcoming your challenges. We look forward to your continued growth and maturation into the young woman you are designed to be. You're in a perfectly perfect work of art in progress. We love you, and it is our honor to be your parents. Love, Mom and Dad. Hornet Nation, Kylie Estes. Our next senior is Sophia Harris. Sophia is escorted tonight by her mom, Jen Shelton, her dad, Sean Harris, and stepdad, Chase Shelton, and her brother, Charlie, and her sister, Olivia. Throughout high school, Sophia has been involved in marching band as the section leader, DECA, Women's Volleyball, Women's Empowerment Club, Diversity Council, and Young Progressives. Her favorite memory during high school volleyball was ditching the dining hall at team camp, instead going to Buffalo Wild Wings instead. Her plans after high school include continuing her education in interior design at UCM. Sophia's advice to upcoming players in the program is to keep pushing yourself. It will go fast and you'll miss it when it's gone. She would like to thank the volleyball staff for giving her an opportunity to play, her mom for pushing her, and her brother for thinking he's better than me. A note from Sophia's family. Sophia, we're so proud of you and your accomplishments in school and in sports. More importantly, we're proud of the human you have become. You show kindness and love to others, you're a great friend, and you believe in what's right and wrong. You have blessed our lives in so many ways. We cannot wait to see you continue to grow and learn as you take the next step at UCM. We love you from Mom, Dad, Chase, Olivia, Aiden, and Charlie. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, Sophia Harris! Hornet senior is Amaya McBride. Amaya is being escorted tonight by her mom, Andrea Ferguson, her brother, Daquan Gross, and her sister, Serenity Ferguson. During high school, Amaya has been involved in volleyball, Black Student Union, and basketball. Her favorite memory of high school was traveling to the KU team camp, and her plans after high school include attending KU or Arizona State to study computer science. Amaya's advice to upcoming players in the program is to always push yourself, even when things get tough. You will succeed. She'd like to thank her mom for always pushing her to get better, even when she felt like quitting. She'd also like to thank the coaching staff for believing in me when she didn't believe in herself. A note from Amaya's mom. Amaya, I wish there were words to express how proud I am of you. I know you will do great things in the future. Always remember that you're great, you're magnificent, you are loyal, you are able, and you are loved. Love, Mom. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Amaya McBride. So that'll do it for senior night. Oh, no, wait, we got one more. Calissa Minity! Calissa Minity is being escorted by her mother, Jacinta Prater Minity, and her father, Lester Minity. Throughout high school, Calissa has been involved in Black Student Union, National Honor Society, Principals Advisory Council, Varsity Volleyball, and track. Her favorite memory of high school volleyball was the trip to Orlando, Florida for a tournament. Herself and teammates rode the Revenge of the Mummy repeatedly until they could get front seats. Calissa's plans after high school include attending University of Minnesota to play Division I volleyball. She has dreams of owning her own architecture firm and playing professional volleyball. Calissa's advice to upcoming players in the program is to remain positive and value every moment. Negativity makes short seasons feel like eternity. She'd like to thank her mother and father for keeping her in the sport that she loves. A note from her parents: we're so proud of you, the young lady that you've become. You are a respectful, driven, and outgoing individual. You've put in a tremendous amount of hard work on and off the court, and we are excited for your next chapter in your life. Love, Mom and Dad. Ladies and gentlemen, Calissa Minity! And finally, this from the volleyball coaching staff. Thank you to all the senior athletes for putting in your time and leaving a legacy on the program. Good luck with your future plans. And thanks to all the parents who've contributed to the program throughout the years. We appreciate all your efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, one more big round of applause for your 2022 Yorktown Hornets seniors.
A very pleasant good evening. My name's Brennan Kanabi. Luke Casebold will join me shortly here on Into Sports in KCHS. And we've got a good one. Senior Night 2022. We met the seniors in the pregame, and now we will meet both teams shortly. Here in just about 8 minutes, we'll come back live. Until then, you're back over to the Stadium Audio, the final game of the regular season here at North Kansas City High School.
that they talk about rich, now they I can hit it home. Push up by themselves, I can fill up our arena. Tanked up, you trying to get your face gone. I'm smart on dogs, I put up all that on some eating. I pick my hoes with a zone, get rid of it. I'm sure I leave my home, don't really rich. And I'm so caught up in my ways, I tend to run it. I said, big from the bank, and it's a stretch now. I ain't got a body, that's a chronic, no more. It's the running, going to you see my guys. So many things on this, who won't like what I'm saying? See my man, I'm moving, get me out, so I'm so I'm trying to buy a soul in my phone space. Swipe so much into the ring, I think my coin talk, yeah. Illegal, I ain't running. I'm supposed to chill up there, I hear you coming. I got my shit, I want to kick it,
Getting one for free. Just download the Zaxby's app and you'll get a free sandwich. Plus, member-only rewards along the way. It's the Zaxby's app. Download it today.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hive here at North Kansas City High School for the final time for these seniors as we celebrate and watch the varsity volleyball contest between our visitors from Fort Osage High School, the Indians, and your North Kansas City Hornets! Fans, at this time, we ask that you all please rise as we honor America and those who defend our freedoms with the playing of our national anthem. And now let's meet our guests. From Fort Osage, the Indians, they're coached by Vanessa Gage, assisted by Lina Taylor, Paige Maskey, and Kelly Vaughn. Here are their starters. Junior middle blocker number 6, Nikki Snyder. Senior on the right side, number 9, Riley Shockley. Senior center number 10, Avery Gray. Junior on the outside, number 12, Effie Salamasina. Senior on the right side, number 18, Josie Miller. Sophomore outside, hitter number 26, Malia Wallman. And the libero for the Indians this afternoon, junior number 30, Kaylee Tyra. The Fort Osage Indians. And now, led by head coach Michelle Strack, assisted by Tyler Grell here, your 2022 North Kansas City Hornets. Senior number 3, Sophia Harris. Junior number 4, Madeline Otis. Senior number 14, Kylie Estes. Senior number 16, Calissa Minty. Senior number 20, Amaya McBride. Sophomore number 21, Traviana Neal. And the libero for your Hornets, the senior number 15, Delisa Calvin. Your North Kansas City Hornets. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to pause and take a moment to recognize Calissa Minity. This past Saturday, Calissa eclipsed the 1,000 career kill mark. She is just the second Hornet to reach this milestone. Please direct your attention to the video board for some highlights of Calissa's career. Ladies and gentlemen, Calissa Minty! And now let's get it started. Here we go. Hornets and the Indians, senior night.
A very pleasant good evening. Brennan Kanabe and Luke Casebolt on the call tonight. North Kansas City taking on Fort Osage, a conference matchup for one final time in this 2022 regular season. These teams have taken battle once before this night. North Kansas City took it up north, or down south, I guess, at Fort Osage. And North Kansas City just recently captured the conference title in a matchup. I believe it was the Thursday game we called, St. Joe Central. And as we go live, the Yanks advance to the ALCS. 5-1 over the Guardians.
You know, it's a little chilly outside, if you can say that. And
it's a chilly night, this chilly autumn night. I'm not going to go full Costas yet. And we are about underway. Calissa Minity, 1,000 kills, and about midway through the first set, we're going to see Madeline hit 2,000 career assists. And we'll honor her in between the second and third set. I will fix our camera, and we'll get started.
I feel like it's going to be a great game. Both teams.
We could play 3 either way, or we could play 5 either way. I'm not too sure. We've got some
teams
good
both
talent.
on lock for district and on lock for conference, so they just need to get this game. It's kind of like a filler game to get ready for the districts.
And honestly, North Kansas City has already locked up their spot as outright conference champs. They had clinched a share last Thursday, and then I think they won it officially with their win on last Tuesday.
But this game will lock it more in, and we'll get a little.
Yeah, it's a feel-good game. Undefeated conference champs has a good ring to it. They can go undefeated at home this year as well. And Traviana Neal will start us off here on senior night. North Kansas City to serve. Neal sends it away. We got white on white tonight. That's going to be fun. And a miss. It goes into the net. Not a great look for Josie Miller to get us started, and North Kansas City's going to take a 1-0 lead. Neal back behind the line once again. She'll send it over, and it goes wide.
I feel like that's what we're going to see a lot in this game is more of a either it's going to be a blowout set or a really close set. It was just kind of like last week when at Truman, which I actually took a stroll up to Truman and watched that game. And it was
you were there when
game.
They clinched that. I was like, I know somebody that was there.
It was a pretty fun game. I mean, I didn't know that they clinched it when I was there.
And Calissa Minity up and down.
Or it might just be like last Thursday as I'm going on with it.
2 Thursdays ago.
Two Thursdays ago.
Yeah, it was not last Thursday.
2 Thursdays ago against Truman when they blew out the first set.
No, it was Central that was the blowout first set, and an ace for Traviana Neal.
Well, it was.
We never played Truman.
At Truman.
We played a lot of words. We played Truman at Truman last Tuesday, 7 calendar days ago.
Okay.
It was either that or last Thursday.
It was last Thursday.
Last Thursday? Okay.
I remember because me and good old Gerald Lewis, another member of Metro Sports KC, went up.
Starting the Metro Sports shout-outs early, I see. And into the block. Minity's going to get a block to go along with 1,000 kills.
But anyways, back to what I was saying about that. It was a blowout in the first set. Second set, we kind of fell off a little bit. The third set really shot back up. No, the first 2 sets was a blowout set. We thought we were going to be out for 3. And really, Truman came storming back in the third set. Did not hold back. But, came back in the third set as Minity almost blocked that right there.
Yeah, she's got 2 blocks in this set. And they're going to just tap that one over. A good save by Neal. And if you give Calissa Minity that many chances, she's going to make one work. She had 4 attacking opportunities on that play alone and finally able to finish one. Traviana Neal is on a roll from behind the line.
See,
I'm going to feel really bad if she misses this serve.
This is just a really, really good start to the set.
Yeah.
For the Hornets, or start to the game, however.
Yeah. But more than anything else, the set. And a needless tip on the outside by Rayleigh Shockley. She could have just put that one away. And Fort Osage is going to need a timeout as they trail early 7-0. We'll take the break with them and be right back with you here on Into Sports in KCHS.
Pitching a shot behind the line for Kansas City, Trevion O'Neal.
Out of the timeout, we are back. Trevion O'Neal still behind the line. She's built a hut back there. An attack opportunity, and she's going to play that long and off the wall. Fort Osage on the board out of the timeout. Salamacina, I believe, plays club with Calissa Minity. Heavy on the, I believe. I know somebody for Fort Osage plays at Dynasty.
Going back to what you said a couple games ago on how a lot of these people know each other. A lot of them have known each other. It's just kind of like, think about with like swim.
Tight-knit community.
With community and everything, and they know everybody.
Ramirez, service error.
Back to serve.
Yeah, Minity back to serve, barely tips it over. And it's an ace for Minity. We understand the camera went out of focus for a bit there. Sorry about that. It's 9-1 North Kansas City here in set number 1. And Minity's going to put it into the net, a bit of a short arm. There'll be a side out for Fort Osage. Behind the line to serve is Nikki Snyder.
Student section's coming alive right now.
Yeah, early. I like it. And too close to the net. Otis is going to get a block. We're waiting for her to get to 2,000 assists. She might get a couple blocks before then, and didn't have that one on my bingo board early.
This is an incredible start for the Hornets right now.
Yeah, 10-2. You'll take it. Good save by the libero. It'll just be a free ball, and Calvin and Calissa Minity.
A little bit of miscommunication right there.
I think they have one of those a game where specifically those two, Minity and Calvin, can't decide. Naomi Bernard, the setter, checks into serve. But after that, they figure it out. Calvin, not a great pass. It'll be a free ball for Fort Osage. Bernard sets. Nail Messina tips it over, was close to the net. They're going to call her in the net. A little bit of a late call. 11-3, North Kansas City takes a point.
Hey, but
this
you'll
is the correct
take it, though.
call. The correct call. I guess it doesn't matter if you get it right, you know. And Delisa Calvin going to take a big run up into this one. Nail Messina fields it. Bernard just tips it over, and it's called out. That was close. That was a sketchy business decision, and it is 12-3.
A little bit of a heart attack there because I saw that she went for it and kind of jumped away a little bit.
Yeah, I thought, it's a tough call, and an ace for Calvin. Unable to play it, Peyton Ramirez, and we've got a 10-point ball game here.
These Hornets are on fire right now. They are stinging it up.
You could call it that. Never heard it phrased that way.
I'm here all day.
You are good, sir. Short-armed.
A long day of testing really brings it out. When
it is. Well, I got up at about 10 this morning.
Yeah, I didn't. I was finishing up the math portion of the ACT at 10 o'clock this morning.
It's misplayed in the back row. Nail Messina will just have to send it over, and Otis pulls it long. It's 14-3. Me and Joe ran around today collecting payment for the All-Star game, which, if you're watching that and you enjoy the game of volleyball, will be here November 12th, 4 p.m. The 14 best from Missouri and the 14 best from Kansas will take on each other in a 5-set game for your entertainment. It's going to be tapped over. Minity will play it. Otis near the net, and Gong unable to get it over. It's 14-4. Fort Osage still to serve. Luke, I asked earlier if we could get free shirts, and nobody replied to me, so I'm going to try to get us some Dig for a Cure shirts for free.
I would love that.
I know. That's why I asked.
Everybody loves a free shirt.
Oh, that's the best part of this job is the free apparel and the free fun stuff that I get. Shackley to serve. Otis sets Neal. Neal sends it just a bit outside, 14-6.
A little bit too much force on that.
Yeah, just a little too much dip on the chip, as we call it. In the wise words of Joe Winfrey.
Now, speaking of chips, have you ever tried the one chip challenge?
I have not. And that one's into the net. Shackley unable to get it over. Service error gives it over to North Kansas City. I feel like this game's gone by pretty fast. Only 6:32. Speed. I like speed. No, don't take that out of context. Nail Messina into the block. Not able to get it over. And North Kansas City back up 10.
Call me Lightning McQueen because I like speed.
Oof.
Is that not good?
Estes to serve. I don't think it's I have to go on and pull it after bad, but it's not great. Neal finds the soft spot, 17-6.
There's just nothing you can really do right there. I could see what they were trying to do with a little defensive position, but just finding the right place to put it where no one was there is just great ball placement by Neal.
You're hitting your great ball placement quota tonight. I see a free ball, and Calissa Minity just happened to be standing there. And like you said, there's nothing you can do about that.
You know, she recently got that 1,000 kill mark, and she's just adding on to it right now.
Dude, I think she had 24 in a game the other day, so I could be wrong. But, again, stats for volleyball are hard to come by. Gong able to get the block there. North Kansas City a chance at some offense. Calissa Minity is into the net.
When you use the height to the advantage, it's kind of really hard to really place on how to get over.
And that one was close. And of course, who sends work emails at 6:33 p.m.? It's funny because I'm about to have to give the place that I'm referencing a shout out here in about 4 minutes. Free ball back to back.
Overtime.
Man, I'll take it. And Minity and Calvin, another miscommunication, 18-8. Fort Osage with the point.
Barely made it over the net.
Yeah, that's a call fire game there, and a bull goes errant. Salamasina here. I'm going to say that differently every time, and I apologize to her parents who might be watching this. Otis sets far side. Neal finds not a gap, but that's an unlucky bounce. Gives North Kansas City the point.
There's nothing you can really do there. Only if the ceiling was just a little bit higher.
5 foot higher.
Then you could have saved it a lot more.
Well, that ball hadn't even hit its peak yet, so it had to be quite a few feet higher. But it's okay. A little earlier. Free ball for North Kansas City. And a dig by Calvin goes wide. Fort Osage shortens the deficit back to 10. Some substitutions. We're having fun, man. We're having fun.
We're already almost done with the set. It's not even 6:40 yet.
You know what I was able to stop by and get today? I got some 816 nutrition. That's fueled me for the rest of I kid you not, has fueled me for the rest of the day. A free ball, Fort Osage.
So you're telling me if I want to be fueled and quench my thirst for the rest of the day, I should go to 816 Nutrition?
Yeah, man. I think this is the first thing that I've drank since then.
Really?
And I had that at like 11:30 today. Fuel. It's not ANSI fuel. That one goes wide. It's something that you can sip on. You don't drink it all at once. It's not, you're not chugging these. But they are good. Had some collagen in it. I'm feeling good. I feel zen. And Otis has to go on a far run for that one. Can't play it, and it's 19-12. Timeout for North Kansas City.
Actually, it's 19-13.
1913. Okay, I missed 1 point. Excuse me. Timeout for North Kansas City. And while they take the timeout, we'd like to thank another one of our sponsors this time. Classic Blends Cigar Shop, right down the street. Classic Blends. Stop by if you're over 21 and smoke some cigars, have a drink or two. It's a fun spot. It's wonderful in there. Obviously, I'm not a frequent, but when I do go in there to converse with my pastor, it's a beautiful spot. Go out, have a good time on a Saturday night. Drink responsibly, I think I have to say when I give that read. And they are a big help for what we're doing at Metro Sports KC, and they are fueling, quite literally, this orifice so far. Fort Osage out of the timeout. 19-13, sent away. Otis near the net, and North Kansas City has not passed well the last few points, and it's allowed Fort Osage to get back into this one. It is now 19-14. The lead has shrunk in half on this run. That one, a good pass. Far side, Minity, and if you need some offense, go to her, but it's a good save by Salamasina in the back row. Another opportunity, a back set. Otis up top, Minity says goodbye, 2014. Side out for North Kansas City.
First you fail, the second time you succeed.
Yeah.
I think I said that right. Is that the right?
The line that I quote is from an Aaliyah song. It's if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again.
And it worked. There's
Neal to serve.
You can really do. I mean, that's the second time tonight where at first she didn't really succeed in the kill, but then right whenever it came back to her second chance,
and a good
just
pass.
Smacked you right there to get the kill. Was right there.
The first one. That time it works the first time.
That time it worked the first time, but still. It's just kills on kills on kills. As Neal back to serve.
Yep, Neal's back, and she serves it into the net. 21-15. Ball goes to Fort Osage. Serve, fielded by Calvin. Another one near the net. Otis will just have to send it over. Estes. Otis, Minity, good save off the block. And that one's sent long. 22-15 now in favor of North Kansas City. Peyton Ramirez unable to find the back line, and Calissa Minity now to serve.
Which is a great decision to put Minity.
And the rotation just played out that way.
It's a great rotation to...
The commentator's curse. God bless. Oh, you'll learn one day. You'll learn one day. Eventually.
Have you learned?
No. Never. You never learn. You just begin to understand that it's going to happen. Otis. Since Never say something is a great decision, because it immediately comes back to bite. And that one falls in. Salamasina with a kill. 22-7. Salamasina is how I'm going to say that. Well, me and Chris are going to come to a consensus. 22-17. First set, North Kansas City needs 3 to put it away. And Nikki Snyder behind the line. A good pass. And Estes sends it over. A free ball for North Kansas City. And Estes unable to find the line. 22-18 in favor of Fort Osage. The Fort Osage redacted. Insert Washington Commanders joke. Said redacted because 23-18 on the long serve. Have you seen? Do you get ESPN, the ESPN football notifications? And Otis behind the line, 23-18. The ones like about Dan Snyder today. We're not going to go into it, but they've been going back and forth all day. And Otis sends it long, 23-19.
I mean, what I did just give was a Sean Watson.
Yeah,
so
yeah, I got one too. So
that's
we're not going to read it.
We're not going to.
Nope.
Nope.
Forbidden on this network or any network that I will ever work for, unless I work for ESPN. But
the NBA season starts tonight.
Yes,
so.
Naomi Bernard. Chris is going to a Thunder game next week.
Really?
Yeah, he's going to sit in the production room. Amaya McBride, libero, able to play it.
I wish I could join.
Osage. And Salamasina finds the floor, 23-20. And we've seen it. I feel like it's opposite of how it usually is for North Kansas City. They let teams back in the set late now. They used. Okay, they're giving them the timeout. I believe the rule is when the official notes the timeout, and that official noted the timeout. We're going to take the timeout with and be right back. 23-20, final, or the first set, Into Sports in KCHS. I feel like these timeouts get faster every game. Into the net, out of the timeout. And it shows you that the timeout works.
It's set point.
Set point.
This might have been the fastest set I have ever been a part of.
Yeah. It has been pretty fast. Calvin sends the serve away. On the run, a free ball coming for North Kansas City. Otis finds the back line. Maddie Otis in set number one.
That is just great placement, great execution from Otis there to win the set.
There were about 100 outcomes of that, and about 95 of them were bad. And the one good one comes to fruition. It's 25-20 first set. We'll take a quick 3-minute break, get right back at you here on Into Sports in KCHS.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to honor and recognize sophomore Sydney Fuegger, who's in the stands tonight. Sydney made it to state twice the past 2 years, and this past week took third in state semifinals as a sophomore. She's been ranked #1 in Missouri and is nationally ranked. Hornet fans, put your hands together for Sydney Fuegger! Osage will have first serve in set number 2. Avery Gray will be behind the line leading off for the Indians. Avery Gray on the line, serving set number 2.
And we're back. Better than ever. I don't know, but that's relative, I guess. Better than ever. I'm doing pretty well.
It's a great day.
It is.
I'm not going to say the line because I wait until after the game.
Gotta wait until it's over to do that. Tipped, and they're going to say it fell, and Fort Osage will get the point.
I knew it was going to be a good day when I woke up this morning and saw it was 24 degrees outside.
I woke up. When I left the house today, it was 30, and I was like, "This is not going well."
This is not October weather.
Well, then again, about every other month, it is not. Like June here is the Sahara Desert.
So here's
in the net somebody is.
So like here's my prediction for how the weather's gonna go.
It's gonna and there's no way that you're correct because it's
next month. Okay, next month as SC's back to serve. Next month is gonna be cold. Okay, it's gonna be really cold. December is gonna be cold, but like it's gonna be like 60 degrees. January as how about that?
Here's the thing though. It's going to be 83 on Friday. No.
It's going to snow in May.
Don't will that into the world.
It snowed in May 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
They had to cancel some Royals games.
That was a lot of things have happened in that decade, so. And
especially with the Royals.
Bello unable to play it.
I was actually watching a video today on how the Royals, it was like a 40-minute video about how the Royals
You have no life.
I was doing homework and I
send me the link to that though. I'll watch that tonight.
Yeah.
Like it's like how it happened.
You might have already watched it. It was about how they became the Royals and how Ewing Kauffman had the Royals League.
Oh, I thought you meant like how they became good in the 2000s. I have no care for how they were founded. I was thinking
it shows in how they played small ball and how they.
Sophia Harris into serve.
It's a really good. I'll send you.
Yes, well, send me the link. I'll watch it if I have 40 minutes of.
Well, if you didn't want to put in the background when you watch when
I'm working, yeah.
That's what I did today.
We have done no play-by-play in this set, but
well, it's 3-3.
It's okay.
Sophia Harris with the serve, and she dived out for it.
You know, we like to make these things as conversational as possible, professionally conversational. Back to serve Nikki Snyder. SD's off the hands. Calvin far side, and Bello just has to send it over. Salamasina will get a hit opportunity. It'll be off the block, poked back. And the free ball for North Kansas City. And Calissa Minity eats those for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. North Kansas City back up 4-3. I think Neal's coming in to serve.
Oh, it's great. It's a great day.
We come back from dead air with that every time. Free ball, North Kansas City. I need to put that on a button.
It's a great day.
And Minity finds the line.
It's Minity, man. You can't do anything to really stop that. I mean,
ain't nothing you can do about it.
Especially with her IQ on the floor. Noticing how everybody was on one side. And, you know, I mean, everybody sees that, but just...
And it's a good play setup. Totally. A good pass, a good set by Otis, and an ace for Travion O'Neal. I feel like North Kansas City picks one person a game that is going to set the ball with the greatest accuracy. Katie Nguyen, didn't Nguyen the other day have like a roll of 14? 6'4" as that one finds the floor.
Well, she's also been like a really good server and a really good player, especially only for being a freshman.
Who? Nguyen is a junior.
I thought Nguyen was a freshman.
No, it's Raquel Diaz is the freshman. Nguyen is the junior.
Excuse me to Nguyen and Diaz's family.
And Calissa Minity again.
There's just nothing you can do to stop Minity.
Are you not entertained? As I blow your eardrums out.
I just sent you the video.
Okay. 7-4.
It's a great video.
Minity behind the line. near the net. Blocked and inbound. North Kansas City picks up a point. Friday.
Rolling again.
Friday is my last. I think it's the last game I'll do until the second week of November.
It is
and then I'll do state football.
The last regular season game of senior year.
It is.
As Sophia Harris dives out.
Oh, I like that. I know, that's a good video title. 8-5.
Oh, so you've seen that video?
No, I said I like that. The title intrigued me. It's something I can click on.
It's
consumer mindset.
It shows how the Royals perfected the work of an underdog.
They did. Service error. North Kansas City up 9-5. Otis behind the line. We're going to honor her in between sets, 2 and 3. I'm not counting, but I believe, based on my knowledge that I have stored in my brain, is she's going to pick up an ace, that she has amassed the 2,000 assist mark. And I know she listens to these, so congratulations to Maddie Otis. Timeout for Fort Osage. We'll take it with them. Be right back with you here on Into Sports in KCHS. Otis back to serve for North Kansas City. And a low roller gives North Kansas City a good attack opportunity. Amaya McBride sends it just a bit outside. Side out to Fort Osage. 10-6. The pace of this has slowed down.
It has.
To not like a Manfredian pace, but you know, I've realized as Fort Osage maintains serve on the long ball by Kylie Estes that we make a lot of baseball references on this stream.
We do. Well, because volleyball, I see
right into the back of her teammate's head.
I see volleyball more of like a kind of like baseball, where
it's
because a lot of the terms and ideologies are just like baseball.
I don't totally agree with you there.
Not just like, but it's somewhat. And I feel like
a lot of the analogies are comparable.
Or I feel like commentating and
commentating it feels the same.
So that's why I always think of
basketball and football are a lot faster. 12-7 North Kansas City.
As the speed is starting to really
slow. Yeah, we're getting we
faster.
went from Little League baseball to minor league baseball to we're getting closer to the MLB pace of play here, if you understand that reference. Serve goes into the net. Side out Fort Osage, 12-8. Avery Gray to serve, the senior setter. Calvin's pass goes wide of the mark, and Gong is going to send that one well long. North Kansas City's had a tough time finding that back line so far tonight. A lot of attack errors early.
At least our defense is a lot better than what it has been in the past. It's getting there. It's improving.
It depends on what metric you're looking at. I think some metrics our defense looks very good. Like that was a decent defensive play, but it doesn't set up if that pass doesn't go long, if you get what I'm... Like errors are setting up the good defense. Off the block. Free ball, North Kansas City. And Estes sends it long. Yeah, that has plagued them so far.
As the Indians are starting to really bounce back.
So I made a poor decision today, and that was I have woolen socks on because it was cold when I left this morning, and my feet are so hot. 13-10.
Well, the good thing is it is cold outside. So.
No, yeah, when I go outside, it's great. I sat in the press box for about 2 hours today.
Is it cold? Was it cold in there?
Yeah, it was cold. Because the heater is on in that one spot. Estes to serve. And Salamacina, it's off the hand and off the wall. North Kansas City, 14-10. This is truly a game of runs. Estes back behind the line again. Just high enough. An attack opportunity goes off the block. Just over the net. It's had to play it backwards. And too close, North Kansas City. 15-10. Estes serving.
As the NLCS Game 1 is about to start.
Really? Tonight as well?
Yep.
And Estes puts it too long. Side out to the Indians.
It's a lot happening today.
There is.
A lot happening. Even more going to happen tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I guess the NBA really starts tomorrow. And Estes again sends it long.
I have a Spanish test tomorrow.
The things that really matter in life. Spanish tests and
NBA basketball.
NBA basketball. To somebody, that's the whole world, so. And Minity, the soft shot. Put the biscuit in the basket, as Chris Candler would say. I was going to do very intense play-by-play for a play, but I'll let it go.
Should
Harris, I'll do it the next play.
We could do play-by-play.
I'll do it the next play.
We could do a play-by-play of a really serious documentary.
Oh, like Ken Burns these people to death? No, if they wanted to be Ken Burns to death, they would just watch Yankees Guardians on repeat. I love Bob Costas. He's my second favorite baseball commentator of all time behind Ben Scully. But listening to him do that series he was not very good. He wasn't. And it sucks because I love him. And a free ball for Fort Osage. Can they take advantage? Far side into the block and down. Side out for North Kansas City. They have not trailed at any point in this game so far.
As I knock on some wood.
It's plastic. What did it do?
Well, put your imagination to it.
Neil checks in to serve. Go knock on the floor. Or the door over there. I don't know. Not a lot of wood nearby. 17-13. Kill on the outside. Salamacina. 17-14. Minity, Lord have mercy.
Just the force and the impact that she has on that ball. To get that speed, that's like as fast.
That's not.
It's like going to go up against a Rollis Chapman when he's pitching that ball with how fast it is.
And off the block. And they're going to say it did not hit a Hornet. And North Kansas City now up 19-14.
This set's really going fast now. It's really
we're speeding back up.
It's taken.
Took a little while, but we're back to speed.
It's like going on a road trip and taking a little pit stop on the side of the road, going to a Love's or to a little janky Dairy Queen next to a.
Sounds really personal, Luke.
A little come and go. It's like come and go mixed up with the
We're
Arby's.
going to South. We're going
to Oklahoma.
Right. McBride sends it over. Free ball coming for North Kansas City. Not a great pass. And Minity off the block from the back row. A good block by Salamasina. 19-15.
Great block right there. Great timing, too.
Scoreboard chant.
Love to see it.
You do. You do. And Calvin takes out Harris. A free ball coming. Back set. Far side. Dig. Minity. Otis Estes. The soft shot, and it's far. 19-16. Not the day for Kylie Estes. Timeout. North Kansas City will take it with them and be right back with you here on Into Sports in KCHS. And we're back. That was the weird end to the timeout conversation.
I feel like we always have a podcast.
In between points and in between sets is peak comedy for the world as McBride tipped a little bit, and Salamasina finds the back line, makes it a 2-point ball game. Rayleigh Shockley back to serve, the right side, senior. And Calvin misplays it, and we've got a 1-point game.
We're inching closer and closer and closer.
We talked about it. North Kansas City has this way of getting up early and then kind of letting them back in.
Always happens in the second set.
Or in general. It's really happened in the last 5 sets we've seen them play at home. That one falls far, and the lead doubles to 2. North Kansas City 20-18.
What a year 2018 was.
It's another thing we do every broadcast.
We do that.
We are fun.
It's too late for
We're
that.
not going to do it. Okay. Salamasina picks up the kill. It's 2019.
It's not too late for that to say the Maddie thing.
No, I don't think. Part of me then thinks that she has not hit 2,000 yet. I'll run down there and ask in between sets.
Is that what she said? That
I guess the reason we're not doing it is because call it. He's okay. 21-19. North Kansas City takes the point. I think it's because she hasn't hit it yet. So scratch what I said earlier. We'll congratulate her again when she actually hits it.
Yes. Just some miscalculations.
Maybe they'll do it after the third set. I don't know. Who knows?
Or at the end of the game.
Which very well could be after the third set. We're gonna have a little bit of.
Which when they take the team photo too.
Sure.
The conference.
As aforementioned, North Kansas City has won a conference championship. We're gonna see if they become undefeated in conference play and at home tonight. Ball's gonna fall long, 21-20.
They haven't won conference.
We're going back and forth.
They have not won conference since 2019. So it has been 3 years.
3 years.
Since our freshman year, since they won conference.
Win one as our freshman year, win one as our senior year. It's a fair trade, right?
It is.
And we are tied in set number 2. North Kansas City's passing and serve receive is broken down.
You can really feel the momentum has shifted.
It shifted. And they need to grab it back in set number 2. And Estes delivers a good pass, tips. The finesse shot hasn't been there for her this year. And Salamacina keeps that one in. Far side, off the block, finds the lane. Bad business decision. I think it was off the block too, so I think regardless. Timeout, North Kansas City as they face their first deficit of the night. We'll take it with them and be right back with you here on N2 Sports in KCHS. The Indians just serve. Avery Gray back behind the line. North Kansas City looking to take back the lead the first time they've trailed tonight. A good play. Estes the little finesse shot, unable to get it. And into the net goes Shockley. Hornets tie it up. Deuces all, and Estes behind the line. A bit of a shaky night so far for Estes. She see if she can right the ship here and set number 3, and she can't. She's going to send that long. Ball back to Fordo. It's 23-22. And that one could prove the fatal flaw as North Kansas City struggled to break serve tonight.
It's also a thing of momentum.
And it's set point for Fort Osage. They've got all the momentum in the building. A big play here needed. North Kansas City to break serve. Peyton Ramirez with set point. A quick substitution as Nguyen's going to come in for Estes. They're going to give her a breather. And they hit it at Nguyen, and she's unable to make the play. Fort Osage, the comeback, and we're tied at 1 set apiece. We'll take a break and get right back to you here on N2 Sports in KCHS. And we're back. I bet the shotgun picked that up, but it's fine. Otis back to serve. Set 3 now. North Kansas City needs to make a play, and the long night for Estes continues. Side out to Fort Osage. I believe that's Ramirez back to serve. It is. Into the net. We're tied back at 1. We're going to see which team can commit the least unforced errors in this set. And they'll probably win it. That is my guess. These teams have beat each other, or they've beat themselves more than each other. Calvin able to send it away. Near the net, far side, poked over. A good play to keep it alive by Fort Osage. And another lapse in the back row. Fort O back in the lead. Snyder picks up the kill.
Fort Osage is really, I know we've said momentum a lot in this broadcast, but they're really just using the momentum from the last half just to really get in there and really just space all out. Was that? We really need a momentum shifter at any moment.
And they can happen at any moment with this team, as that one finds the back line. Minity has not been great today defensively. She's been good. She's been her usual self on the offensive end.
Just the defense is really going to be a key component, especially when districts come up, on how can our defense set up for, especially with teams like Liberty and teams like
Park Hill South, who they play in the first round, is a good defensive team. Isabel Day, their DS, is an all-star, and she kind of anchors a pretty good defensive unit who's struggled offensively this year. So we're really going to see how that goes. That one falls far. Side out for North Kansas City. I said in my game notes today that I wasn't able to upload that the best defense for North Kansas City was more offense today, and that's shown. When they've played well offensively, that's when they've shined. And Fort Osage now with a 4-2 lead. Estes is going to head back to the bench. They don't want her in the back row, and I don't know, North Kansas City has collapsed defensively in the last set and a half. Otis sets Minity up, Minity down.
Not an offense, more of an offense team than defense.
Well, the offense never fails. That is the wheel that keeps on turning if you can get Minity up front in the rotation. But then it starts to begin to fall apart as Diaz back to serve now. And she's going to play it off the net. Fort Osage 5-3. And again, you need a run in which you do not make a mistake for 5 or 6 points to get back in the momentum, and they just kind of haven't found it yet. Shockley to serve, a line drive. Minity far side, and on the wrong side of the candy cane. Fort O takes the point. 6-3. I believe that was on the right side. It just hit, which same old. Potato. Shockley again. Close to the net, and Minity puts one long. Again, unforced errors beginning to add up. North Kansas City, a 4-point deficit early in set 3. Shockley to win, and an offensive opportunity there. Not how you drew it up, but
whatever works.
And it falls long. I will give it to Fort Osage. They have outlasted just long enough for North Kansas City to ruin this for themselves.
Fort Osage will not go down without a fight.
They will not. And Tyra, the DS there, is going to wake up in the morning with a nice reminder that that play occurred.
Hornets, that came from an All-American.
Yeah. Get that tattooed or something. I don't know. Whatever you're into.
Get a sign. Get a sign. So you can one day know that you
can
played against.
Sell that part of your body at some point. I don't know.
You played against.
Yeah, I don't know. North Kansas City able to pick up the point. It's 5-8. Travion O'Neal has been really the lone defensive bright spot if you consider serve to be defense. I mean, she is, which it isn't. So that was a weird correlation for me, but and then she makes a good defensive play. So I'll take it. And a swing and a miss by Fort Osage. North Kansas City putting a good run in to shorten the deficit. They need to pick the energy up.
Especially our student section or players or teams.
Text somebody that's sitting in that student section right now and tell them to step it up.
I don't have anybody to text.
That's fair. I guess I really don't either. And that one falls far. 9-6 now.
Or they might just be really locked in.
No. Our student section has not set up. We've said more words louder than our student section has so far. And they kind of show up for half a second. And Minity will just have to shove that one over.
Barely got it over the net right there.
And that one's way too close to the net. 10-6.
It did not go over the net.
Fort Osage. Need to get the energy up. They needed to get the energy up 10 minutes ago. But
if they get the energy up, then the momentum will get back up. There we go. There's some energy right there.
We need a big stretch where they take the lead. If they're able to take the lead, I think they can run away with this.
As Minity back to serve.
And a good dig by Minity, and they play it back, and she'll just send it over. She's being a little bit of discomfort. And Diaz saved by Estes, a good play. A free ball coming for Fort Osage near the coaching area, and it hits somebody on the bench.
I feel like if she let that go, that would have been long. But I mean, when you're down there, you don't really know.
That one was close enough to the back row. You kind of have to play it. 10-8. Minity. That one's near the net, far side, and long. It's a 1-point ball game. And all of a sudden, I was talking to Chris in between sets, and we mentioned briefly on how they can steal this momentum back at any point. You're kind of just waiting for it. And Minity, a good serve, comes near side, and a good attack on the outside. Elise Howen. 9-11 now. Howen has quite a bit of size. She'll head back to the bench. She looks to be about 6'4". And we may see her on the floor here in a couple months for basketball. That would be my guess. Bello near side. Unable to find the floor. Salamasina, a good play. And Raquel Diaz just misplayed that ball, and it's 12-9. Timeout, North Kansas City. They're first of the set. We'll take it with them and be right back with you here on Into Sports in KCHS. Gray behind the line to serve, 12-9 in favor of Fort Osage. And that one is in there. North Kansas City out of the timeout. Gonna gain serve, and McBride will check in. As Otis will go back to serve, McBride in to play that front row.
Really, if they just do that a couple more times. They've already had bad things happen with the back line, not really finding it, but now right there.
That one goes long. North Kansas City has been their own worst enemy so far tonight. The morale is a bit off overall. You can tell they seem a little more tentative. It's a little bit quieter in here.
They feel more tense.
I feel like this is not what we are used to seeing. Bello puts it in. Attack opportunity in the middle, and it's short-armed by Nikki Snyder. Side out, North Kansas City. Calvin back to serve, and in comes Travion O'Neal. 13-11, just about halfway through set number 3. We're tied at 1, and Calvin just a bit short. Again, your own worst enemy. And it's one thing if you're up and your defense is playing well, but it's another when you have had trouble breaking serve without a service error, and that one's going to fall long, and luckily they get it right back.
It's really just the simple mistakes that you really need to
they added up in the second set, and that's why we're tied.
Just the really simple mistakes that are really easy to fix.
And it's been a great job by Fort O to let them exploit themselves. And a mistake there on the Fort Osage side, 14-13. Hornets back within 1.
There's been a lot of miscommunication by both these teams tonight.
And into the net. North Kansas City is 0 for their last 3 on serves. 15-13 Indian lead. Not how you win ball games. Especially when your second round matchup, if you win, is going to be Liberty North. Or Liberty,
that's what I was saying
number 1
earlier.
team in the area.
That's what I was saying earlier about
you get to play a top 20 team in the country, and we're going to send somebody to concussion protocol after this play. And then Minity's going to pick up the kill.
Because you really need to fix your defense.
I think we're going to get an official's timeout. We should, yes, thank you. I thought they were going to keep her in. And an injury timeout. Just 3 weeks ago. Diaz and North Kansas City's broken the serve streak. And that time Salamacina able to finesse that one in there, 16-14. Shake it off and come right back in. Shockley. Brief timeout to figure some things out. And unable to get it over is Neal, 17-14. And North Kansas City's kept close. They have been outdueled, however, in this set so far. And the pass goes wide. Otis able to save it. A good save. I thought that one was far too long. Diaz saves an attack opportunity here. Minity off the block, and it's back over. A good play by Fort O. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try once again. North Kansas City picks that one up. the first 50-50 ball that's went their way. Traviana Neal serve near the net. Free ball coming for North Kansas City, and it's in! It finds the back line.
Wow.
Oof. It's just as a bad beat as it can get. And it's story of the night for North Kansas City so far. Great job by that line judge to make that call, though, turning the other way to get out of the way of the ball. Not much you can do about it. Salamacina back to serve. She's struggled behind the line so far tonight. Struggles continue. 18-16, North Kansas City.
Both teams' serves have just not really been on point.
Maybe it's the weather, or I don't know. But I very much agree. Neither team has been great in serve so far. And Estes
is not
cannot catch a break
night
tonight. She has been her own worst enemy. Checking in to serve Avery Gray. 16-19, we near the end of set number 3. And Estes
redeems
finally,
herself right there.
Yeah, got a break finally.
And redeems herself.
And you know, the problem with this North Kansas City team this year is that they have the things that all good teams do. And Coach Marlin told me this a few years ago in an interview. He told me, to be a good team, you have to win all of the games that you're expected to win and a couple that you aren't. And North Kansas City's one lone struggle this year has been winning games that on paper they should win. And this is one of them. As they beat Fort Osage early in the year, it's very hard to beat teams twice. Fort Osage is going to take a timeout in a one-point ball game. We're going to go ahead and take the timeout with them and be right back with you here on Into Sports in KCHS. (18-19), Otis to serve. And an ace for Otis. And a sign of life out of North Kansas City out of the timeout.
That's a good serve. Catching a break for both teams. You have not seen a really good serve.
That's the first.
In a while.
That's the first ace on a good serve that we've seen in a while. And played near the net, an attack opportunity, and Fort Osage says, we want the lead back, thank you very much. It's 2019. Checking in to serve comes Peyton Ramirez, and North Kansas City looking to keep the energy, come back and win the set. We've seen this movie before. And Minity able to play it. Otis will send it over to McBride, and North Kansas City just has not won the little battles tonight. Peyton Ramirez. Otis near the net. Estes finally puts one down. 21-20.
Estes.
And Estes starting to find the momentum a little bit more. Bella will check out McBride, or excuse me, Neal comes in. It's 21-20. Salamacina off the high hand. She'll send it long. We're back to tied. 21 apiece. we're seeing the concussion protocol happen upstairs right now. I was confused why there are people standing up here, but Calvin, short, near the net, back into the net. North Kansas City has the lead.
Momentum have shifted to the Hornets. It's
We're
been a
back.
story about
Timeout.
momentum.
Fort Osage will take it with them.
And this is what I love to see, the Hornets, bouncing down, and now they're bouncing back up.
And we'll be right back with you here on Into Sports in KCHS. Calvin out of the timeout. Salamacina able to be saved. And Estes off the block, and we're back to tie. Fort Osage has stepped up in the block department in this third set. 22 apiece. Snyder to serve. Snyder, played by Minutine near the net, off the block. Can't find the floor. A free ball for North Kansas City. Otis makes a run for it. Neal finds the floor. North Kansas City back in the lead. Estes will check out. Nguyen in. She'll serve and play the back row. A big time play here in set number 3. The tension is palpable. You can cut it with a knife. And that one finds the floor.
Set point.
Set point, North Kansas City.
These
Katie Nguyen will serve into it.
This is what I really see for the Hornets right here. They always start out really slow, or they start out really great slow, and then they just come out great again.
Matriculate back into it. Salamacina dug out. Neal. Off the block and finds the floor. It's 24-23. And Otis is at 2,000. So yeah, here we go.
Congratulations to Maddie Otis.
Yeah, congratulations. That's not the way we wanted to do it, and we've got to wait. We're going to run the ad if Maddie wins. She said that right next to the boom mic. Set point. Nguyen misplays it. Calvin, and we're tied. Extra volleyball in set number 3. Timeout for North Kansas City. Their final timeout. We'll take it with them and be right back with you on Into Sports in KCHS. To serve. They've came out of the hole. We're going to see somebody that's not on my board check in here to serve, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not crazy. Nguyen plays it. Otis. Minutine. And when you need some offense, that's who you want to go to. Far side. Tipped over. Calvin up. Neal off the block, saved. And they'll send it over. A good fire situation there for North Kansas City. Otis finds McBride near the net, and they can't play it. And a nasty spill by the net. North Kansas City serve point, and who else but the freshman to come in and serve? Raquel Diaz.
This.
Diaz. Serve goes swell. Off the block! Calissa Minity! And they're back!
You cannot stop Calissa Minity, especially in those great...
That's a 50-50 play, and she wins that every time.
To make attention, we've made another Hornet milestone. Maddie Otis has just reached her 2,000 assist mark. Maddie is the first Hornet to reach this milestone, and the current career assist leader. Maddie's reached this mark in just her junior year. Fans were excited to see how far she can extend the record. Please direct your attention to the video board for some more highlights of her career. Fans, Maddie Otis, put your hands together.
And we're back. A big congratulations for Maddie Otis.
As a junior, too.
As a junior, she broke the record as a sophomore, I believe, and I'm proud of her. Personally, again, I know she watches these, so a big congrats for her and all she does and will continue to do. I'm glad now that we've gotten to watch two excellent ball players complete big milestones as part of this program. Calissa Minity and Maddie Otis here tonight. Yeah.
Back to serve for Fort Osage. We have a line. Avery Gray.
And Gray will serve to start the set.
Let's get the show on the road.
Yeah.
For the fourth set.
A little emotion for me. New. Off the block. A good
Great save. Putting the body on the line.
And Otis. We've seen her do it twice all season and then twice tonight. No, it's Otis picked that one up. Hornet side out. Estes to serve. Near the net. And into it, unable to get it over. Fort Osage down 2-0. Hornets a little bit more momentum now after that third set pickup. I love when it goes silent. Oh, off the dome. 3-0 North Kansas City.
I could go into concussion protocol.
Now that someone is actually concussed, I think the concussion protocol jokes should wind themselves down. Yeah, I hope. I'm sorry.
I hope she's
the name slips. I hope Naomi Bernard is able to return soon and safely. And Fort Osage on the board in set number 3. 3-1. Yeah, and she will not return to this one. We're going to see her leave the floor. Ramirez to serve. And Estes and Calvin unable to pick one. A little bit of miscommunication. 4-0 right back in it. 3-2 in favor of North Kansas City still, but Ramirez behind the service line. And Calvin misplays it. We are tied. Set number 4.
These Hornets can't catch a break with having a lead.
Yeah.
This entire game,
well,
they cannot.
Honestly, they're like the Royals were the 2 playoff years. They find themselves down late, and they find a way to pull it out every time. And that one just clears the net for Ramirez. 4-0 back with the lead. And North Kansas City had the energy. They had the momentum. Obviously, they were able to celebrate Mattianis in between sets. Otis will now set Minity. And Calvin's going to send that one far. Estes straight up, and it's going to be a hard-to-play ball for Calvin. She's able to get it done. And sent over.
Slippery 4-4.
May have missed a net call as well. 5-3 in favor of Fort Osage.
Floor is a little slippery for Calvin.
Ramirez on fire behind the service line. 5 straight. Otis will have to run for that one. Can't get it. Ramirez picks up the point, or she'll stay behind the service line, rather. Been there for 5 minutes. Why not stay a while? Take your shoes off, pitch a tent, make that 7 in a row. We talked about service error or serve return errors for North Kansas City, and they are plagued. They continue. Calvin plays it over. And Minity gets the block. It is impossible for there to be a large gap in which Minity does not do something like that. We're kind of just waiting on it in the set. She's able to get it done there. Harris will be back to serve. Near the net, set far side. Can't find the floor. And that one's going to be poked out of bounds. They're going to say nobody from the Hornet side touched it. 7-5 now. And if you're North Kansas City, you'd like a run and you like the lead, but if so long as you keep it close, you've got a shot in the end of the set. We figured that out. It's kind of the Hornet way of playing. Off the block. And finds the floor. A great swing by Shockley. And behind the line now goes Snyder. 5-8 early in set number 4. Nguyen plays it. Far side, Neal from behind the line. Just softly played over. Otis will try to send it quick. Fort Osage returns the favor. North Kansas City looking for offense, and they find it. Calissa Minity. That was a weird. Gray just kind of kept going. 8-6. Swing and a miss for Avery Gray. Gives Neal serve. 6-8 now. Set 4. Set far side. Salamasina plays it on the outside. Nobody touched it. North Kansas City 7-8 now. An early set comeback, trying to usurp the momentum.
And they're really just trying to get the momentum back. And
That'll do it.
There.
That'll do it. 8-8.
We are tied.
Back to tied in set number 4.
Just get the momentum riding to the rest of the set, and we'll just go home happy.
Go home happy, and Salamacina doesn't play that one. 9-8 North Kansas City. They regain the lead for the first time and a couple points. Neal to serve. Salamacina long. She has caught the North Kansas City bug, which is not being able to find the line yet.
The momentum is riding on Northtown.
The momentum has been like an equilibrium. It just goes back and forth. We haven't quite figured it out yet. And an ace for
This
North
set like
Kansas
this,
City.
then this set will be.
It's their largest lead in a couple in the set. And since the first set, they did not have a lead until, I believe, 23-22 in the last set. Gray will play it near side, and Harris can't find it. 11-9, Fordo looking to close the gap. I don't have her. She is not on my roster at all.
She's not, nowhere. I feel like she looks like a.
Nope, I don't. Nguyen plays it to Otis, backside. I knew what you were about to do there, and I didn't like it. It's off the net. Cross-court float shot. North Kansas City. Minity gets the kill, and now she gets to serve. It's 12-9 in favor of the Hornets. Played near the net, and Estes says hello.
Estes has found her footing in this
Took her
game.
3 sets.
It took her 3 sets to really find where she was going. It was a really long game for her. And now these past couple times, she has really found where she's going.
Found the groove. 13-9, North Kansas City. Timeout for Fort Osage. We'll take a break with him and be right back in 45 seconds here on N2 Sports in KCHS. Minity to serve with a 4-point cushion.
Black Betty. Minity kind of found my little groove with the music right there.
We heard. Far side, or near side now, off the block by Estes. Saved over. Otis dumps. Kept alive now to Estes, the left-handed top shot. Salamacina finds the floor. It's 13-10.
Salamacina with the kill. Side out to Fort Osage.
Fort Osage picks up the side out. It's Rayleigh Shockley to serve. 13-10. Indians looking to keep it close. Falls long. And I will say that Delisa Calvin is very, very good at making me think she's going to play the ball and then not playing it. Otis to serve. Salamacina can't find it. Hornets starting to find the groove. It's 15-10. Otis behind the service line once again. That rhymed, by the way. I'm a poet, Case Bolt.
Yep.
Near side, Salamacina, 0 for 2.
Point North, Kansas City.
North Kansas City's really found their footing in this set. I mean, this is their largest lead since the first set, and probably.
Yeah, one of their longest in the game, as Minity looking to find the floor, can't. Far side, another unforced error. Wallman can't send it over, and North Kansas City now up 7.
It really looks like that the Hornets are really trying to fall apart more. Not the Hornets, it's the Indians.
I was like, what?
The Indians are starting to fall
apart. A 7-point lead, man.
So it's a little bit of a.
They thought it was short. Their controller died.
Excuse me. My controller died while saying that. I had a little bit of a habit.
Yeah, we had a habit, yeah. I think I said that 19 times in the last set. And they won, so Salamacina. Estes will play it. Now Minity has to send it over. Off the block. A good tip over. Little hook shot. Minity off the block. And Fordo not wanting to go away quite yet. It's 17-12 in set 4. Fordo needs to win this set to stay alive. If they do, we'll play a 5th to 15. And Bello sends it far too long. 17-13 for Osage. Salamacina's building a hut behind the service line. Otis sends it. McBride looking to find the floor. Digs Salamacina far side in the middle now. McBride tips it over. Played. She'll play it to the middle. Sent. And a back and forth possession. It's off the block. Great defensive possession for Fort Osage.
Going on right now from both teams.
And Fordo has just essentially been standing playing defense.
Great effort from Galvin.
And Estes unable to find it. Fordo wins the war of attrition.
And the back-to-back that was going on for, I don't know, felt like an eternity.
Yeah.
Really
the 5-minute point. Fordo able to pick it up.
A 5-minute point.
This ain't tennis, and that one finds the line. It took her 4 sets, but she finally got one of those the little just floated in there finesse shots to fall for Estes. And now Calvin. A very, very light serve. Estes, far. Ooh, it's wide. 18-15. Fort Osage gets served back down just 3. Gray to serve. Otis sets. Estes finds the floor.
Estes has found her footing.
She's awake
in this game.
Katie Nguyen able to find it. And a good dig just way far. 19-16, Fordo serving. North Kansas City with the lead. We've got potentially, I don't know, what's the I guess the max we could play is 14 more points in this set without playing extra. And McBride finds the floor. It's 20-16. McBride picks up the kill. Harris will check in to serve for her.
Sophia Harris back to serve for the purple and gold.
And North Kansas City looking to build the lead and shut this one down completely. Off the block, off her back, almost kept alive. The push shot
Hornets take the point.
drops North Kansas City, 21-16. Harris to serve. A low roller, far side, just tipped over. And Minity blows the doors off. 22-16.
Just keep this up for 3 more points. We're good. 3 more times.
North Kansas City 3 away. A timeout for Fort Osage. We'll take it with them and be right back with you in 60 here on Into Sports in KCHS.
Hornets will serve behind the line. That is Sophia Harris.
Harris to serve coming out of the break. Sends it away. Fort O to play it. They need to break serve here. Off the block, is it in?
There's a score is going to go to the
North
Hornets.
Kansas City gets the call. And we're going to talk about it. That's truly the most 50-50 call possible.
And it
It'll
goes
stay
to the
with-
Hornets.
It'll stay with North Kansas City.
2.
That's a unless you have the call stands, not the call confirmed type of thing. Not enough to overturn it. Harris sends it. North Kansas City nearing a win in this one. Saved. Otis goes on the run for it. Played over. Harris. Otis runs again. This time can't find it. It's 23-17 here in set number 4. Fort O gets served back. They need to run. And now Snyder behind the line. Played. Otis far side, tips middle, sent it long, and she knew it. 23-18. A misplay by Otis, and it was recognized about as immediately as you can get.
It's like that one, have you heard that one Family Guy episode when Peter Griffin gets strike out and he knew it, and does he
Strike
knew
out
it.
and he knew it. Yeah.
And he goes through the whole sequence of him doing a lot of stuff and he knew it. Great!
And nope. Yeah, no, it was too high off the arms. 23-19 would have been a good play. And Salamacina picks up the kill. It is once again.
It's always towards the end of the sets where these Hornets start to really digress a little bit, just get them to fire back and then pull out with the
They
victory.
cannot win a set by more than 4 points. And it's long. We've got set point.
And they are
Match point, rather.
1 point away from clinching an undefeated conference season.
Undefeated in conference. Undefeated at home.
1 point away.
And it's out. The undefeated home season. 8-0 in conference. The undefeated conference champion. Hornets win. Luke Casebolt, Brennan Kanabe here on Into Sports in KCHS.
And
Goodbye and good night.
And as always, it's a great day to be a Hornet.